This is Dr. Masters thanking you for clicking on to today's mini consultation. Today we live in a what-if world. What if leaders of countries can't straighten out their financial situations? What if one nation decides to attack another? What if health care and retirement systems fail? In this what-if world, there's a lot that people are concerned about. People are therefore stressed, confused, uncertain, and fearful. Candidly, only God can save mankind from itself. And that begins with each person on an individual basis. God's presence alone can provide what is necessary in living in a what-if world. Fortunately, God's presence exists within everyone, hidden away in the greater majority of people in the innermost center or nucleus of the human mind. Connect with God's presence within yourself, and much of the stress, confusion, uncertainty, and fear are replaced by the assurance, wisdom, love, and guidance of God's presence within oneself. The mind becomes clearer as to what to do, and then is guided by God's presence as how to do it. With this in your thoughts, let us turn inward. I turn inward to the very center and nucleus of my mind, that Christ mind point of contact where my soul is in an eternal state of oneness with the mind and spirit of God. Here in the light of higher awareness within myself, let me recognize that I can offset all of the negativity in this fearful what-if world by replacing it with God's presence that can assure me by giving me the wisdom, love, and healing necessary in the form of guidance each and every day to walk through the darkness of confusion by walking in the light of God's presence here within myself. To do this, I have to get rid of my personal ego, false sense of identity, which is connected with all of the fear, the confusion, and the uncertainty of today's what-if world. To do this each and every day, I say to myself, I give up my personal ego identity to God's identity and presence within me, to God's will, that God's will be done through me, that God directs me in my everyday life to be able to rise above darkness, to see the world with a clear mind, guided by the inner light of God's wisdom and love. I empower this by meditating each and every day and opening up my surface awareness to God's inner presence. For this realization of how to live successfully in a what-if world, I give thanks to God's presence within me. I let God's presence surface and work through me, and so it is. Having completed a 3-week series on the secret teachings of Christ, it is appropriate to follow up with the subject of living your life in Christ mind awareness, which began on Sunday, December 23rd, and continues for an entire week. Be certain to watch this week's subject and let others know about our complimentary weekly videos available 24/7 on universityonline.tv, which is also available on smaller screens of tablets, smart books, smartphones, and tablets and other handheld devices. Thank you for joining with me today, and be certain to click on again tomorrow for a new mini consultation. In the interim, may God bless you and those you love today and this eternal moment of always.